guys, it's time for another Saudi Arabia coronavirus vlog. It's about 5:30 on Wednesday, 5:35 on Wednesday, April 15th. Marks the 1 month anniversary of the videos. I started doing them on March. Let's talk about some of the news relating to COVID-19 in the kingdom. So today there were 493 new cases, a record in Saudi Arabia. 42 more recoveries, bringing the recovered total to 931. 6 more deaths, bringing the total to 79. So we are at total confirmed cases 5,862. Worldwide, we have gone up about 73,000 cases, up to 2 million and about 12,000. I'm sure it's more than that by the time you're watching this video. Of these 493 new cases, 109 were in Medina, 56 in Riyadh, 40 in Mecca, 69 in Jeddah, 86 in Hafuf, I'm not sure what happened there, and 84 in Dammam. And a lot of other cities got a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 cases as well. It's pretty windy up here today. I hope it's not interfering with the sound too much. No new cases in Abha or Khamis Mushait, where I am. So that's good news there. Let's talk about some of the news. First of all, the Houthi militias, the Iran-backed Houthi militias, the Houthi rebels in Yemen, they made a video. It's getting real windy. They made a video saying that they're going to kill anybody who has COVID-19. I quote, translated quote, our best method is to kill in the interest of the rest. There is no treatment, no quarantine, and no procedures that will do. Only bullets. So, I don't know what to say about that, aside from that is a very stupid idea. And if they start going around killing people who are sneezing or coughing in an area that's already plagued with malnutrition, various diseases, war, civil chaos, suspicion, paranoia, violence, drought, and locusts, it really doesn't seem like a very good idea, not to mention the human rights abuses and international law and all the rest. So they're not the good guys, if you didn't know that. I don't really know what else to say about that. You can, I'm pretty sure we all believe something quite similarly about them, not, of course, what they believe. The Ministry of Health in Saudi Arabia says that over 150,000 people have been tested. So I guess if we have fewer than 6,000 confirmed cases, then that's good news. King Salman said that he is spending about 50 billion Saudi riyals, SAR, that's equivalent to about $266 million for various private sector dues and loans and bailouts and all the sort of stimulus that's necessary to keep the private sector afloat in a time where many businesses around the kingdom are closed. And he's also allocated 47 billion SAR for the health sector to build more hospitals, testing, beds, nurses, salaries, and so forth. So that's great. A bunch of dogs are barking all of a sudden. All right, and then we have a viewer question, and then we're going to go downstairs and I'll read you an account from a Saudi student in the United States who recently made it back into the kingdom. So somebody asked, do you think COVID-19 has mutated? Do I think it's mutated? I'm not a virologist, so I really don't know. I assume it. I really don't know is the answer. I assume it has or will, inevitably. I don't know if it's going to mutate into something worse or better, but when you have more than 2 million people worldwide with this disease, and each of these viral, it's tiny, you can't even see it. And it's reproducing and doing all sorts of biology things that I don't understand. that it has, but I don't really know. So anyway, let's go downstairs because it's too windy up here. If you have a question that you want me to answer in the next video, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer them in a future YouTube video or in the comments of this YouTube video. So, okay, we're back in my apartment now, and I was on the Saudi Arabia Reddit, just surfing for news, and there was a Saudi student who was in the United States, and he has now returned to Saudi Arabia, and he is in the 2 weeks quarantine period. And he was taking some questions. Somebody asked him how the quarantine is and what the process is like going from the plane when you arrive in the kingdom to the hotel. So he says, I'm just going to read you the post. Depending on where you land, I guess the experience is different but similar. Number one, first, the plane lands. We are told to stay seated for 15 minutes per Ministry of Health advisory. Number two, second, they tell us we'll walk out of the plane in groups of 5 and try to keep our masks on. Number 3, once you're out of the plane, they sanitize your hands, check your fever, and ask if you have had symptoms. Fourth, you get your passport stamped and they put a card inside. Not sure what it is. I never got to see it because right after you walk to a desk and the officer checks your passport and takes the card. Fifth, you grab your bags, head to the bus, and off to your destination. 6, once there, they sanitize your hands, ask you to put your mask in one of the hazardous trash cans, then sanitize again, then ask you to put a new mask on, then sanitize. I sanitized so much I think my hands got drunk, LOL. Number 7, they take detailed information about where you've been and other information, then ask you to sign a paper that says something along the lines of, you accept being a good boy while quarantined. Number 8, they take you to their place. Everyone is really nice. So that's some kind of idea of what being in the quarantine is like, or at least the process from leaving. They said they emailed him his ticket, I believe. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have about that. So anyway, if you have a question you want me to answer, just ask me in the comments, like, subscribe, and all the rest.